out of 10. 8 out of 10.
Now,
These could have been a bit warmer. I didn't ask for the lettuce, and I didn't ask for the balsamic vinegar.
Yeah, you didn't ask for balsamic vinegar, yes, that's right. Now, that can be
That should have been on your plate.
Isn't it?
No. What about you, Daz? Turn around, Daz.
Yeah, mine was spot on. Not turning around.
What out of 10?
His best side.
So there we are, we've got 2 eggs, we've got beans, we've got bacon, extra bacon because I didn't request any sausages, tomatoes, black pudding and beans, no bread because I didn't order any bread. That's very, very nice. Okay, this is Flapjack and beans, and we're off to now to Tadcaster to see some Royal Enfields. Living the dream. Jack in Cardwell. Who's that? There's Amella. There you go. You go, father. I'll get up back with Mo. Come on, Mo. I wonder how much back brake pads are. I don't know. I'm definitely going to need some. Come on, Tossasaw. Come on, Major Mo. Alright, windy. Okay, so here we are. We're off on a journey. Don't know where we're going, really. I do. We're going to Tadcaster, to a Royal Enfield dealer. And it's, what have we got? We've got 12 degrees on the concourse. On the super mighty orange, the KTM 1290S, beautiful motorcycle if I might warble. And today we're going to do a bit of a review on the bob head casual shirt which I'm modelling at the moment. So we've got 12 degrees, we're riding in J&S Kevlar armoured jeans. We're wearing the Klim Marrakesh jacket, and underneath that we've got the Ruka puffer jacket, and underneath that we've got the Bob Head casual lumberjack look jacket, which I really like, and then underneath that we've got the KTM t-shirt, and it's lovely and warm. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bikes of us out today, so that's what I can tell you so far. Got the heated seat on number 2, and the heated grips on number 3, I think. Oh, number 2. And you've got to love this motorcycle. Every time I ride it I just think, what a bike. It has its faults, like we all do. And the other thing I can confirm is the SW Motec slightly 15mm lower foot pegs with the rubbers taken out on here with just angled in 1 degree pointing downwards. I'm finding them excellent. I'd recommend anybody who just wants a little bit of easement on the knees to get them on. That's my thoughts. 5 penneth. Well, you can all say bollocks to it or whatever you like. Who knows? morning. And I'm very fortunate tomorrow, because tomorrow I might do a little video of it. We're going out, me and my dear lady, over Derbyshire into the Peak District, and then across into Buxton, where I'm buying myself a new Gibson guitar, acoustic guitar, and also a parlour guitar. And also, that's 3 things. I feel like a spoilt child. We're going to get a new acoustic amplifier as well, all brand new. All 3 items are new, and I'm off to fetch them tomorrow, so we'll see how we go with that. Ah, look at Tossa Solo. Yeah, he's ready for a new helmet, is Michael. You can't see he hasn't had his money's worth out of that Senna, because he has. Oh. Oh. Oh, I wish I'd have bought my new KTM sunglasses now. I always forget the bloody things. Right, here we are now. We're coming into a marketplace, a market town rather, called Retford. I quite like Retford. A lot of people don't like it, but it's quite a nice little place, I think. We're only going to pass through it, as I say. I've got Mick Jagger blaring in my ear holes, bless him. Hey, you don't think he's still rock and rolling, eh? Keith Richards is the one, isn't he? Keith, crikey. Hey, what a life he's had. Hey, and he's still rocking. Good on him. Now then, Tossa, so what's happening here? Yeah, I need some back brake shoes, pads even. Oh, it seems a bit busy in old Retford today. Oh, Major Mo behind us there, look, and the third orange. That's 3 little oranges. 3 oranges in a row. Well, they're smoking a pipe. You don't see much of that nowadays, do you? Puffing on his pipe. I've got Mr. Clapton now, Flapjack coming on. So yeah, so this is what it's all about. I just wish I'd have brought me KTM glasses. What's appertaining? Major... What's happened to fueling up before we set off? Alright, okay. No, I don't know what to do, Mick, that's why. Okay. Kill it off. Okay, here we are waiting for Bathroom to fill up. Unfortunately, he didn't realise the Shell station was broken down, or under refurbishment I should say. So this is the market town of Retford, as I've said. Quite a few pubs in this town, if pubs are your thing. Used to be mine, but not so much nowadays. And I'm waiting for a camera to come on. I hope it's skinny getting cold. Bit of catch up at the back. Holy bumps. Look at the way roads canvassing down here. Can you see how it's all going away? Beautiful English roads. Look at it here, look. You see where asphalt just fell away, look. Tip it in here, look. You see it? You can see the canal boats on the other side, look. This is Clayworth. Now this pub here, the Butcher's Arms on the left, is where a guy who used to work for Richard Branson used to run it, but I think it's been swapped over now. In fact, I'm sure it has. It's shut down for quite a period up there, and now it's open again. Nice little willow tree there, look, can you see it? Some nice colours, isn't they, in the autumn. Yes, so here we are in lovely 12 degrees Lincolnshire. Living the dream. Yes, I think winter's upon us now. That's one thing I learnt with these Neotech helmets. I mean, I flick it up, flick it down, up and down like a prostitute's nightie, because that's what I do. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy the fresh air. It's like having an open face and then a full face. That's the whole point of them for me. But you just have to make sure that they're down and locked, because sometimes, particularly when I was hot one day in Spain riding, and I thought, oh, I'll put it down, I'll get on this stuff. And then I got to the hotel and it weren't fastened, and I realised that it weren't clipped down right, so I always double check now. I'll try to. Knobbed is perfect. Come on. What we got here? What are they building here? More bloody rubbish coming up. So, what shall we talk about today? What rant shall we go into? Because when you're getting older, you're supposed to moan all the time. I try not to. I don't believe I'm getting better at it. Well, yeah. 50 mile an hour. Now there's something we could discuss. Times I think about this, particularly where we are in Nottinghamshire County Council, or Nottingham Highways or whatever. So, near me there's a bus stop where people go with children. I see them walk down our lane every morning with young children, probably 5, 6, 7, 8-year-olds, and they have to stop at a bus stop. So they stop at a bus stop, and what have they got? They've got a 60-mile-an-hour national right where the bus stop is. So then you go from the bus stop less than 60 yards down the road, and what do you get? You get a factory on the right hand side, what makes dog green, and you get an industrial area on the right hand side, and what do you get there? You get a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit. So that's just how crazy Nottinghamshire highways are. Why not make the road a continuous 40 mile an hour past the residential areas, including the bus stop, and then make the national when it gets into the industrial area further up the road? No. And as I've said before, I did ring up once and ask the question, and it was basically, although it wasn't said just like this, that unless somebody dies on that stretch of road, it'll stay like that. And yet you get out here to glorious countryside, like we are, we're in glorious countryside, and what do you see? 50 mile an hour everywhere. Oh, I often think, do these people make these rules? Where do they come from? But anyway, let's stop ranting, rant over. But we've got some sunshine coming up, and I'll turn you around just a minute. So, what a beautiful day. So continuing on with 34 miles to our eatery, where we're going to devour breakfast, which I'm getting ready for a nice piece of bacon and black pudding and whatever. Looking forward to it today. It's funny when all the leaves drop off the trees when you can see where birds' nests were. I quite find that a bit fascinating, particularly if you're going to a place where you've been regularly, and you never knew there were birds' nests there, and all of a sudden you see like a crow's nest or a blackbird's nest or whatever's nest. I mean, the rookery you can expect to see them, can't you? But I went to the doctors the other day, as is my wont at the bloody moment, fucking doctors. But anyway, I went there the other day, and that was another story. But anyway, I went there the other day, as I was requested by a doctor to go and see somebody, and walking through the doctor's car park, I couldn't believe how many birds' nests there were there. You know, you'd have never known they were there in summertime with forage on the trees, you know what I mean? You just wouldn't have known. Well, yeah, there's the thing. So you go, somebody rings you up and says, you need to go for a report on a chest x-ray you've asked. So I didn't ask for the chest x-ray. It's because you get over 60 odd or whatever. They send you to this machine, which they said to you, have you ever coughed blood? Well, that's like saying, have you ever eaten a banana? So yeah, I mean, everybody's coughed blood once in their life. So I said, yeah, so I had to go for this chest x-ray. This is the short version. Went to the doctors because they summed me up to come and have my report. You wait and wait and wait. You get in, finally one of the doctors, Mrs. Tang or somebody, yes, they come out of the back caves, they're going to see you face to face. You walk in and she says, now then, what can I do for you today? So you say to her, well, I've come here because you said you've got a report for me of my chest x-ray. Have you had a chest x-ray? I said, well, do forgive me, but you rang me up telling me to come and listen to the report. I said, I've been quite perturbed and considerably worried about it. And, you know, can I still carry on watching Coronation Street? Can I still carry on doing what I do, you know, or am I going to pop off? And she says, oh, she says, just a minute. So she reads the notes. Then she says to me, have you had any other illnesses? And I says, well, do forgive me again. I says, well, you the doctor and I'm the patient. Shouldn't you be telling me what I've had? I says, I'm currently going through prostate cancer. I've got ankylosing spondylitis, tinnitus, to name a few things. I mean, I'm not here to moan about my illnesses or my diseases or whatever you call them, ailments, for fuck's sake. But you know, I think to myself, well, you rang me to come for a report. At least have the courtesy to talk to me as if you knew what the fuck you were talking about. So anyway, that was that. So I've got to go for a primary lung examination now. So I don't know what that's all about. I don't know. I think because everybody's smoked in their lives, or most people have, but it's 20 odd years since I smoked, and I've not worked in an asbestos or a, you know, a dusty environment like a lot of people have. I've never been down a pit in my life and things like that. But I don't know, she listened to my chest and my emotions. There's a bit of crackling on the so I like a bit of crackling. Anyway, so I will continue with that later. So here we are. Lovely. Look at this place. Beautiful. Beautiful morning. 13 degrees we're back up to now. Just a little note, when we're riding, we're all what they call advanced riders, whatever that means, I don't know. We just ride together a lot, and we try and be safe. We try and adhere to 30s and 40s. 50s we let it rock a bit, and 60s we let it rock a lot. But looking at our squad here, look, we've all ridden together for at least 10 years, at least. Apart from Marcus behind, he's probably 6 years in. And we enjoy one another's company, we enjoy the crack, we try and plan a route every week, which Michael does, who's currently in front of me here, look, toss a saw. And we've had some good times, and may they continue. But I just get a bit fed up sometimes. You talk about motorcycling, like this KTM I'm riding, don't get me wrong, I love this fucking bike, love it, absolutely love it. It's got its faults, as I've said. But I've done close on to 17,000 miles now on it. Probably 17 and a bit, I don't know. It's getting up for a service for 18,000 service, which is quite an expensive service apparently. It wants new back brake pads, I can feel that now. One or two little bits, which you can expect, no problem. But you talk about a new bike, so I spec'd this bike up the other day and I printed it off the configurator on the KTM screen, and it come out at 21,650 or something like that, with the extras that I've got on this bike. So if I want to buy one of these tomorrow, we're starting at 21,600 with the bits I want on it to match what I've go back to status quo, if you like. So then you start to talk about a trade-in, and I think they give you a slap in the face, to be truthful. And one of the reasons, and it's not just KTM, BMW, Triumph, all of them give you this, particularly like Ducati, what's this car here? They give you this treatment, oh, it's got a lot of miles on it. You've fucking rode the bike. You've not kept it in your garage and polished it and just gone to a little odd bike meeting and things like that. And I said, well, I buy a bike to use it, to ride it, I enjoy riding. Well, you're going to get sacrificed now for the mileage on it. Come on, what's wrong with people? If they want you to buy another bike, and another thing I don't like about the KTM, unlike major, manufacturers now, they only give you a 2-year warranty on this bike. And if they're that good and the heart's where their mouth is, surely they should give you at least 3 years warranty. So I asked our dealer, Judd Racing, the other day, can I buy, because this bike's 2-year-old in April, and it'll have probably 19,000 on it then. And I said to him, can I buy an extra year's warranty cover? And it's not available. So we've got 27 miles left before we get to our pit stop for our breakfast. It's just nice to be out in the fresh air, looking around, and hopefully no rain. As I say, we've got 13 degrees, can't fault that, can you? 13 degrees Celsius, I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. There's some nice, strange little towns, isn't there? Little villages and little places all around England, what you don't see very often. Look at the poppies here on buildings. Can you see what poppies look? Look at the poppies. All you know, for Remembrance Sunday. Look, as you can see, there's poppies on the wall all the way down here, there's poppies on the wall all the way up there. So yeah. Ah, yeah, that's a saw. Ah. It looks all right, Sadie's, doesn't it? You do? Oh no! This is 4K now. This is a bit of an old fart riding a Ducati. Nearly as old as that old twat at back on fucking KTM. Fucking hey, look at this twat here, Aston Martin. Oh, lovely. Oh, is that a Jaguar? It look like an Aston Martin. Yeah, they're all the same to me. Fucking shed. Fucking shed. It might be. They have a disguise as fish shop vans now. Oh, fucking hell. My arse is out. I'll have to turn this heated seat down. No, I've got it. good morning, welcome back to the channel. This is Flapjack and Beans, and today we're trying a cafe at wherever we are, called Cafe Zoom. So here's what we are at Cafe Zoom today. So we're about to go inside now, so we'll have a look. This will just show you around a bit, look. As you can see here, look, like two bikes in the place, in it all. Our guys, an African twin there, look, nice bike. So there we go. And here's the mighty orange. So I'll go inside now and have a look. Zoom Cafe, it's called. So I'll zoom in next again. Hi everyone. So, well, they got a bar on for you, look, Mo. So this is our table here, the Knights of the Round Table. Hey? No, I'm okay, Mo, with that. I've got an hard bum after riding that KTM. So, hey, we'll just stop you a moment now. So here we are, Flapjack and Beans. We're about to go and order. So let's have a look what we've got here.
No photo.
No photo. So, ordering. Oh, do we order there? You didn't say that, did you? What's your big bum, Daz? Look at the size of Daz's arse.
Does he have to be back by 4?
It's like the moon.
Tell him taking back here.
No, hey. Say hello, Mo. Say hello, Bruce, to the channel. Say hello to the channel, Bruce.
Hello to the channel.
Say hello to the channel, brats.
That tongue knife you're at.
Oh, listen to him. This is Tossa Soul.
Good morning.
I see you getting quite a few. And this is Daz's big bum who's gone. He's there, look, Daz. Daz, say hello to the channel. Okay, bye then.
Who's the bobby?
Here we are today. Welcome back to the channel, Flapjack and Beans. Today we're trying out the mighty Zoom Cafe. This is the menu, hello? The Zoom, Cafe Zoom. Where are we at, Mick? Which town are we in, Mick?
Sheffield.
Mick, where are we? We don't know where we are because Mick won't tell us. Where are we, Daz? Where are we, Daz?
We're not far off Gould.
We're not far off Gould, somewhere in Humberside. I think that's where we are. South Cave we are. We're in a place called South Cave.
27.
So that's what we're having, and we're now about to order our breakfast. So we're all looking a bit.
Breakfast.
And as I say, I'm modelling the Bob Head shirt today, as you can see, which is very comfortable. I do like the idea here. Look, I will be reviewing this tomorrow properly on channel. Where you've got zips, very nice. As a shirt, it's quite warm actually. You've got a zip on the front here as well. It comes in most sizes, including fat bastards like that. I bet Mick's ordering beans on toast with a slice of bacon, aren't you, Mick?
Yeah, well, it's a lot.
Just for a change. Hey, talk about repetitive. Hey, don't toss a saw. Very repetitive, aren't you?
Yep.
Hey, now this is over to Bats now. It could be a bit complicated now, because Bats is an old fart. That's it. Hey, still got a ticker though, Bats, haven't you?
Just.
I know.
No, it's the original one we have everything on.
The original one.
That'll be fine. Full zoom, please.
I'll have a full zoom, please, but can I have mine without tomato, please? If any of them lot won't like tomato.
Them lot, you mean your friends and allies?
Hey? The volleyball stew with extra sausage, please.
Extra sausage?
Steve here, give you
It's on video, that's lovely. Hey. Oh, that's on video what he's just said. So we can bribe him now. We can bribe him.
Can I have a mighty zoom? That's it. Stop recording.
A mighty zoom with no sausage, no mushroom, no toast, no bacon, instead of all that. The zoom pancake stack, beans on brown toast with well done bacon. 2 full zooms, one of them with no tomato, a belly button stir with sausage on white bread, and then a mighty zoom.
Brilliant, yeah, very good. Very good. We'll make sure you get a good tip. Mr. Saul, how's your breakfast so far?
Very nice, thank you.
Very nice. And is your bacon okay?
Yes, that's well done. It is well done.
I noticed you've got some greenery there, have you?
Yeah,
Have you got a rabbit?
No, I asked for that.
You asked for that extra, was it? Oh, that's very nice then. That's okay. That'll keep you nice and healthy.
That's one of me.
With the additive from the lettuce. Lovely.
Put double greens on yours.
No, I've not done no beans.
Double greens, that's it.
Another one's coming out now.
Thank you.
It's very nice. Mr. Adams is choice. What have you got there, Chris? Let's have a look, Chris. Is it nice? What's the other layer for? What's under the bottom layer? Chris, what's under the bottom layer?
Egg, bacon.
Bacon and sausage and stuff.
Oh, very nice. That looks very nice. Very nice. Look at this, Daz. Look at this, Daz. Very professional. What you got there, Daz? Just tell them what you've got there, Daz.
Pancakes.
Pancakes. That looks very good, that does.
Bit of
Just
maple
don't take a
syrup.
zoom of that. Very nice, that does. Pour your zoom on. Come on, pour it on. Just forget about the camera. That's lovely, that. Lovely. Yeah, it's like
filming yourself.
just like being in America, that does.
Encouragement in a porn film, isn't it?
You're not very nice, you all.
Yeah. Monkey King.
Who's not eating?
It's strong as
Anyone not eating, see how much flakes out.
He's sat with his group now saying, I once grabbed hold of this big massive bloke and I grabbed hold of him. And do you know what? He was double flaccid.
Ah, well, there you go. Hey, what can we say?
Hey, got some ladies. Hey,
Into submission.
yeah.
There we are in the kitchen. Full with no tomato for you, Bruce. Is that okay? And you've just got the one egg. Did you order the one egg?
I did, yeah.
That's okay then. How about you, Bats? How are you doing so far? Okay. Bats is easy. You've got to like Bats, haven't you? Hey.
Don't have to, if you go once.
That's not what you said last week.
Well, that's not fair.
When I wasn't here,
When I wasn't
you
here.
say to me, what do you say about me when I'm not here?
What'd you say? What did you say? Oh, sausage. You're a mighty, that's Moe, yeah. Sorry, we're not.
The Mighty Mo.
That's what Moe's got, look. Moe's got some sausages, 2 eggs, mushrooms, black pudding, and a dollop of toast. Very nice, he says, Mo. Very, very nice. Hey?
You're last.
I know I'm always last. I don't know why it is. So there we are, we've got 2 eggs, we've got beans, we've got bacon, extra bacon because I didn't request any sausages, tomatoes, black pudding and beans, no bread because I didn't order any bread. That's very, very nice. Continue on, flapjack and beans again. We're now going to rate your breakfast bathroom out of 10.
So you've got to give it
How would you rate your breakfast out of 10, Max?
Oh, I don't know.
Well,
Can you zoom in so you're in the zoom?
yeah,
I'll give it a 9.5.
9.5. What did the 5 miss out of?
Having to sit opposite you.
And what about you, Richard?
I give it a 10 out of 10. It's great.
10 out of 10.
What I got, yeah, plus, why wouldn't you? Not what I ordered.
Was it, just a minute, was it exactly what you ordered?
Exactly what I ordered.
Was it?
Perfect. On time. Nice.
Was it hot? Were the beans hot?
Perfect.
What about you, Mr. Adams?
Lovely, thank you, yeah.
Yes, and how many out of 10?
Probably 10, yeah.
A 10 out of 10?
it's lovely,
That's 2 of you. I didn't love you 2 what? That's 2 of you. 10 out of 10. That's very nice.
I'm not going to complain, there's nothing wrong with it.
No, of course. What about you, Mr. Saw?
I'll give it
Mr. Saw has been
8
known
out
to
of 10.
complain.
8 out of 10.
Now, steak
Beans could have been a bit warmer. I didn't ask for the lettuce, and I didn't ask for the balsamic vinegar.
Yeah, you did ask for balsamic vinegar, yes, that's right. Now, that can be a
That should have been on your plate.
Isn't it?
No. Now, what about you, Daz? Turn around, Daz.
Yeah, mine was spot on. Not telling you now.
What out of 10?
His best side.
What out of 10?
12.
If he's spotted on YouTube, the law will lock chasing him down.
You see what I mean?
Somebody's blocked toilet. Who's blocked
What out of 10, Daz?
Why?
Daz, what out of 10?
10.
10.
10. Right, very good
What do
again.
you get?
Very good.
Give me a stick out of you.
Harley Davidson, look. Yeah, look at that one, nice and clean. They're not sheds, don't call them sheds. Terrible, terrible reception, Mo. So this is Zoom near Goole. North Cave. So there we go. They're going to get ragged up now. Back on the Mighty Orange. Over now.
So overall on the Flapjack and Beans scoreboard, they scored 66 out of 70, which is very good. The beans were rather cold and one person found it rather expensive, but other than that it was great. We will be back.